Gopijana Girivaranadi Gopijana Yasodhanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodhanandana Brajajana Ranjana Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Prabhupada 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 Srila Prabhupada 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 Srila Gurudev Jai Gurudev Jai Gora Hari Goni Jai Gora Jayam Vishapad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Hastu Turasita Sishimadhi Evangris ISKCON founder Acharya Jagat Guru Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jayam Vishapad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Hastu Turasita Sishimadhi Evangris Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Kodi Vaishnava Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridasa Kura Ki Jai. Praise God Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopina Shyama Kurada Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Mathura Ram Ki Jai. Nawadu Maipuram ki jai, Jagannath Puriram ki jai, Jamuna Mai ki jai, Genjis Mai ki jai, Tulasi Devi ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Samaveta Bhakti Vrinda ki jai, Itai Gauda Premanande. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Namo Vishnu Padya Krishna Vijay Bhatala Shri Bhakti Tirtha Shri Krishna Guru Shri Gaura Karma Shri Vajati Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Nasta Praisa Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshuranvilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantika Vandeham Shri Gurun Shri Yuttapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitantam Sajiva Sadvitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lolita Shri Visakan Vitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisai Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namasute Tapakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Brindavanishwari Prasavana Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakal Patarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuvyaivacha Padidana Bhavanivyo Vaishnavyo Namana Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakti Vrindan Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Kantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 18. The behavior of a perfect person. Text number 19. Kavi kalpo nipunadrig. Kavi kalpo nipunadrig. Chitra priya kata samaha. Chitra priya kata samaha. Lokasya kurvata karma. Lokasya kurvata karma. Sese tar viksitatva. Sese tar viksita pichava. Kave kalpo nipuna drig. Chitra priya kata sama. Lokasya kurvata karma. Se tadviksita piva. Se tadviksita piva. Kave kalpo nipuna drig. Chitra priya kata sama. Kalpo nipuna drig. Okay. Kavi. Very land. Kalpa. Export. Ipuna drik. Intelligent. Chitra priya kataha. Able to speak palatable words. That are pleasing to the heart. Samaha. Equiposed. Lokasya. of the people in general, Kurvataha, engaged in karma, fruitive work. Say, you lie down. Tat vikshikta, sing them all, api, although, va, ida. Translation and purport by Divine Grace. Yes, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Your honor appears learned, expert, and intelligent in every way. You can speak very well, saying things that are pleasing to the heart. You see that people in general are engaged in fruitive activities. Yet you are lying here inactive. Please repeat. Your honor appears learned, expert and intelligent in every way. You can speak very well, saying things that are pleasing to the heart. You see that people in general are engaged in fruitive activities. Yet you are lying down here, inactive. Purport. Prahlad Maharaj studied the bodily features of the saintly person, and through the saint's physiognomy, Prahlad Maharaj could understand that he was intelligent and expert, although he was lying down and not doing anything. Prahlad was naturally inquisitive about why he was lying here inactive. That is a short purport from Srila Prabhupada on text 19 of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 13, entitled The Behavior of a Perfect Person. Prahlad Maharaj said, you are Kavi. You are not a foolish person. You know. In other words, you are lying down here as if not doing anything. You will see that people in general are engaged in fruitive activities. Prahlad is the Brahmana is looking at the living entities with disgust. Just like when you see a sinful person engaged in sinful activity. So for example, a devotee is seeing someone eating meat with great enthusiasm. How do you feel? Disgusted. Disgust. So the Brahmana is looking at everybody very busy doing something. And he's questioning all of us, which we are not hearing. What is this? What is these things you are doing? And when are you going to be a human being? The Brahmana is asking this question, but is very silent. Only those who are fortunate can hear. So, Prahlad, you are very expert and you are very, very intelligent. You have knowledge. You know everywhere. Everything. Please, I want to hear some nectar. I want to hear some nectar from you. Because people are intelligent. The pure devotees, their words are very sweet to the heart. When the word is very sweet to the heart means that they have the medicine to cure the disease of the heart. So when they speak, our ignorance is destroyed. So make the heart very sweet. That is the potency of a learned person, a devotee, or the qualification for anyone to speak. He must be able to destroy darkness in the heart. That's the qualification. It is not a profession for anyone to speak. Yeah. So you are very, very intelligent. You are well educated in the Shastra. You knows it. In other words, one who knows is very careful with what he does. A foolish person doesn't check what to do. They merit and demerit. A wise person checks what will be the benefit of these activities I'm going to do. A wise person knows that. So, Kavi, he knows. A Kavi cannot do things which is implicating. He do things which are very elevating, individually and worldwide. Yes. You are very expert. Kapo, you are very expert. And very intelligent. Your knowledge has kept you in the situation where you are. It seems like you're not working, you're not doing anything. It's knowledge. We have people also who are opposite to this, but they have the same situation. A mad person is also inactive. Yeah, he's happy, inactive and is happy, but he's not described as Kavi. He's not Kappa. Nipuna Drake. He's not described like this. Prahlad Maharaj have seen so many mad people around, but he never spoke like this to them. It is said here, Prabhupada, Prahlad Maharaj studied the bodily features of the saintly person. He studied. Look, what we are practicing shows in our body, it shows in our behavior, it shows in our speech, it shows in our activities, what we are practicing. When Pandari Vidyanidhi saw Damodara Pandit, he said the bhakti you are practicing is showing so much in your body. That is how it should be. It should be seen. What we are practicing should be seen. Or it is being seen. What we are practicing. They are meeting for the first time. He could see this, but there was no introduction. It was after this. He asked, who is this boy? The bhakti he is practicing is showing in his body. Who is this boy? Before Mukunda started to explain who he is, his family lineage, say, yes, I can see that in his body. So here, in Prahlad Maharaj looked at this Brahmana very carefully. Looking at him, this is not a mad person, it's a Brahmana. By looking at him, just by looking. And through the saint physiognomy, Prahlad could understand that He was an intelligent and expert, qualified Brahmana. So if Prahlad wants to hear from him, he wants to hear. Because those who know can speak, and when they speak, the ignorance is destroyed. When we hear from Krishna, we hear something about Krishna, two things always happen. When we hear about Krishna, ignorance is destroyed. That's the first thing. Second thing, the love of Krishna will generate in the heart when we hear. That's Prabhu Swami said that about. Just by giving oral reception to the message of Bhagavatam, there will be a sprout of bhakti in the heart of those who hear. And how will you identify? Moka soka paya bhaya. Delusion is destroyed. Ignorance is destroyed. Fear is destroyed. Lamentation is destroyed. Three things are destroyed, which is what is confronting everyone. All living entities, fearful living entities in this material world. All fearful living entities in this material will become fearless by hearing from Sadhu. Because he will destroy ignorance in the heart of those who hear. Ignorance is destroyed, lamentation is gone, and fear is gone. What is left? Bhakti. Bhakti. This importance of hearing and also the benefit of speaking. Krishna Katha. Two things must happen in the person who hears, except one is not hearing. The proof that one is not hearing is that this symptom will not manifest. Yes, everything shows. Looking at bodily symptoms, examine the bodily symptoms. Why is he taking interest in this mad person? You have seen so many mad people. Why this one is so special for him? Because he could see that this person is Mahabhagavat. He is lying down here to cheat people who need to be cheated. People who are not interested in Krishna will be cheated. Those who are interested in Krishna will be benefited. So he's looking at it very carefully. Yes. Prahlad was a natural inquisitive about why he was lying here inactive with all their qualifications. Why are you not proud about what you have? Yes. If you have something you want to make the world know about it, that is a common person. A civilized person who knows the value of life doesn't become proud of whatever it is, because they are all temporary things and also end. There was an end. When you see non-devotees, when they get something, let's celebrate it. Let's celebrate our ignorance. When Tobena Prabhu get his PhD, he didn't announce it, nobody knows. Just hide it. I was asking him, what about this thing? Oh, yeah, I've got it a long time back. Why didn't you announce it? Why is it not celebration? You don't have money to feast us. Huh?
Nothing. Be clear.
Yes, for a devotee. Whether you be published doctor, of course, the second or the first. For the whole year to be on the net, there will be a celebration. Yet for a devotee, that is not something to look at. This is what is happening here. The Brahmana is fully equipped with knowledge, but is silent. Yes. That is the sign of those who knows. Those who knows, they are always silent. Means they're not arrogant, they're not proud. Yes, they say like that. Empty barrel will make noise. Yes, to make noise. Those who have will not make noise. They are silent. So we should learn from what is happening. Prahlad Maharaj wants to know, because he knows that when this person speaks, there will be fire that will burn off all impurities and bring out the required thing. So he wants him to speak, and he will speak later. He will speak later. Now he's inquiring that the one is making. And this one is also very short. He wants to speak in 20. Sri Narada Uvacha Sa Itam Daitya Patina Pariprishto Mahamuni Smayamanastam Abhyaha Tadeva Amritayantita. Narada Muni continued. When the saintly person was thus questioned by Prahlad Maharaj, the king of the Daityas, he was captivated by this show of nectarian words, shower of nectarian words. And he replied to the inquisitiveness of Prahlad Maharaj with a smiling face. Yes, this is the formula, this is the process. The questions and the answers are all very, very powerful. So there is a qualification to ask questions. There is a qualification also to answer the questions. This we have seen throughout the scriptures, all throughout. When the saintly person was thus questioned by Prahlad Maharaj, his question was an impetus to speak. It's an impetus. The question will be pleasing. A question will be a stimulant. Yes, that is question. That question is a universal question, and also the answers will be universal. Loka Mangala. This we have seen throughout Maitreya Muni and Vidura. Maitreya, Vidura. The question was so sweet. Just a simple question, but Maitreya Muni was put in ecstasy and he fainted unconscious. When he regained consciousness, he didn't speak. He started to glorify the questioner. Only a devotee like you can ask me this question. Nobody can ask this question who is not on your level. This question, beneficial for me, who is going to speak. Beneficial for you who ask the question. Beneficial for the whole world who will listen to this. These are questions. We should learn and also see how we are making advancement in our Christian consciousness by how we are responding to our Christian consciousness. We should check, we have been mentioning, we should measure our Christian consciousness. Of course, we will do like that if Christian consciousness is the goal of our being here. If Christian consciousness is not the goal of our being here, there is no need to measure anything. There is nothing to measure. If Christian consciousness is the goal, and that is our purpose, we will measure it. What is the importance of measuring? The measure will help us to know where we are. It will help us to know where we are going, the distance we need to take. Measurement will help us to look at that. Then it will help us to get the necessary effort, to put in the necessary effort to achieve the goal. See if this is the way we question, is the way we answer our questions. Devotees, our organization has language. You understand? We have language. Our language is different. Different. Very, very sweet. Very potent. It gives you a direction. It gives a direction where you want to go, or where one is going. It also it defines our purpose very clearly, so we know where we are. It's defined. Here he called Prahlad Maharaj the king of the daityas, the king of the demons. That's what it means. Prahlad, the king of the demons. Yeah, he is. He's the king, not just a demon, but he's the king, not his father. Not his father. He was captivated by this shower of nectarian words, like Dhira Mahatma, Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj will repeat his question. He will repeat his question to his guru. We have already asked me this question. Why are you less intelligent? No, not less intelligent. Very, very intelligent. What is intelligence in that? He is not tired of hearing. He's not tired, he wants to hear. So he's repeating the question to speak more. He knows that what you have said now, you still have more things to say. So he's asking the question again to keep the flow, to keep it going. The sages and the messengers, they were also static. We are not tired of hearing. We have already, originally we have planned for 1,000 years. We planned for 1,000 years. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. We can extend it to any level. We can extend it. So be comfortable in answering a question. Don't rush. We are not in haste. But most of us are in haste. We are not in haste to go to Goloka. We are in haste to go to hell. Yes, look at our activities. Those who are in haste to go to Goloka, their life is different. Their life is different. So, the shower of nectarian words is from Prahlad Maharaj. Shower of nectar. The question is nectar. And he's going to drink. And he replied to the inquisitiveness of Prahlad Maharaj with a smiling face. Yes. If there is a question which you are not prepared, smiling face? Why you ask me this question? Me, he don't know. He don't have the answer. So, one who is prepared, the Brahmana is not angry here. But you should know. Why should you ask me the question? You should know this thing. Yes, it's a chance to speak about Krishna. A devotee is happy when the opportunity to serve Krishna arises. A devotee is happy. As you know, a devotee or good servant. A good servant is jubilant, is happy and ready to execute the duty. The moment there is opportunity for service, very happy. That's a good servant. A bad servant will lament, will grudge. Since they have been working, since they have been working. But a good servant never laments. He's jubilant, he's happy. It's an opportunity for me to serve. So the Brahman is very happy with a smiling face. He will respond with a smiling face. He's happy. Yes. Sukadeva Goswami happy. Krishna happy to respond to Arjuna's questions. Maitreya Muni happy to respond to Vidura's questions. Siddhartha very happy to respond to Sanatana Rupa Goswami's question. Ramananda Rai very happy to respond to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's questions. All of them very happy. So pure devotee, they speak out of joy, not just duty. It's out of joy because they take pleasure in serving their Lord. This is a chance for me to serve. So that should be our mood. To be happy to glorify Krishna. You should be very happy to glorify Krishna and help others to hear our Krishna's glories. Yes. So Prahlad is inquisitive to question the Brahmana who knows. The Brahman is very happy and is smiling in answering the question. Is smiling. Yes. Let us smilingly speak and hear about Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
The question is coming from Vietnam. Hare Krishna, dear Guru, and dear Pranam. My question is about the statements. One word you knows is silence. The scripture also said that the Guru should be hidden. However, when disciples experience the Guru magnificent qualities, we like to talk about him whenever possible. So is this a beginning stage or as one mature? He kept his appreciation silent and more through his action.
Disciples who hide the Guru means one should not advertise the Guru more than necessary. Other people will be envious. That's what it means. Among disciples, the disciple has the duty to glorify the spiritual master. The qualities that you have seen that makes you to accept him as your spiritual master. It is the duty of a disciple to glorify. This is what it means, glorification. So on a Vyasa Puja, the devotees will speak all these qualities, not a lecture. Many times you see devotees are giving lecture and Vyasa Puja. In all lecture is glorification. Yes, it has some qualities. That's what it means. It doesn't mean we should not talk about the Guru. We should hear about his Guru. We should hear about his Guru. We should speak about his qualities. That brings purification. If you don't hear, how are you going to get attached? You just sang attachment to lotus feet, the perfection that fulfills all desires. How will you get attached if you don't hear? If you don't see his qualities, if you don't admire his, how will you hear? How will you be attached? It is by hearing that you get to know. And when you, the more you know a person, the better the relationship will become. Yes. So a learned person is silent, means he doesn't talk unnecessarily. That's what it means. He speaks, but he does not speak nonsense. That's what I mean by silent. He is saying you are inactive. Yesterday we explained. Inactive means what? What is inactive? He is looking at the karmis with disgust. What are these mad people doing? He does not speak nonsense. That is silence. So Prabhupada translated silence to mean to speak 24 hours about Krishna. That is silence. And if you speak not Krishna, that is noise compared to the frog croaking. All right?
All right. Just like, first of all, I thank you for the class and presentation. All right, just like you mentioned in the purport, Prahlad Maharaj saw the physiognomy of this saintly person. Just like we've seen in Shukadev going to that symbol, it signifies that they just see something without how do I put that in across? Before they accept something, they see from that future person that this person has the potential to deliver. I think it's a very wonderful thing we learn from that.
Yeah.
And just you also mentioned the glorification of the spiritual master regarding the disciples. But we hear now, just from the 20th aspect of the 20th text we read, now the one is glorifying, is telling the story of this of Prahlad Maharaj. And it's like a spiritual master glorifying the disciples' activities, like operating. So you have some comment to that, Maharaj?
Yeah.
Yes. One last one maybe after this.
Yes. We have seen that everywhere. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu introducing Rupa Sanatana Goswami to assembly of devotees and to Advaita Acharya. You cannot find a devotee more renounced as these two brothers. He is glorifying his devotees. Directly and also indirectly. Appointing Ramananda the right to speak, that is glory. He is glorifying his devotees. Asking Haridas Thakura to glorify the holy name, that is glory. He is glorifying his devotees. Yes. A spiritual master appreciates his devotees, disciples, so he glorifies them also. It's natural. Krishna himself takes pleasure in glorifying his devotees. Krishna left so many demons to Bhima and Arjuna to kill, to glorify them. It's natural. A loving father would like to see his child more glorified, and so you make arrangement for that to happen. So a spiritual master also does that. Who will not be happy to see his child grow nicely? He will appreciate. That is natural. See all the personality they did. So it's our tradition to do that. When a student is doing nicely, yes, this is spiritual master should glorify. Why do we give award to disciples who did something wonderful? It's glorification, it's appreciation. So so we don't. Yeah.
Maharaj, yes, no, thank you, Maharaj. We say this principle that is being taught in these texts is Ajagoraviti. In African tradition, they also have it, but they see it as a divinity. But here it's like a principle. Maharaj, in direct context, it's like this particular chapter we had now. The title there is perfect person, right? It's as if it's being addressed to a particular ashram.
Yes. Sannyas.
So we should be clear with that, Maharaj.
Yeah, this is directly to Sannyas ashram. In the beginning, you see, Prabhupada mentioned that the Muni have been starting from Brahmachari to Grihasthas to Vanaprastha. He spoke about Brahmana to Kshatriya to Vaishya to Shudra. He came to the householder, all the ashram. Now, this particular chapter is dedicated to sannyas.
So how do we balance this, Maharaj, if a sannyasi become a Python principle, stay in one place with that?
Yes, we have Chitta sannyasi. We have Chitta sannyasi. Sannyas who never travel, stay in one place. If you have a duty to perform. Prabhupada gave a sannyasi one devotee, and he told him, no, you're a sannyasi, you have to travel. So, okay, carry danda. And he gave sannyasi to another devotee, so he carried danda, he wanted to go. So Prabhupada said, no, you have to stay here. Sannyasi told, no, it's not whimsical. That devotee is a troublesome devotee. So Prabhupada asked him to travel, so he doesn't give president a temple anxiety. So he will travel. So he is very intelligent, he knows everything. The other one is cool-headed and responsible, has a project. So he should travel and leave the project there. Who will want to do it? Say, no, he should stay here and do it. So the structures are given according to the personalities. And we should be able to understand in that way. Not just taking things whimsically. So Papa said, obligation is binding if the result is beneficial. If the result is not beneficial, Rupa Goswami already warned us, don't just follow things whimsically just because it's a rule. You should follow things scientifically. Otherwise it becomes destructive. For example, you are a sannyasi and you have a project, or you're a sannyasi in a temple president, and you carry down and just go away. What happened to the temple? You come back, come here, travel, and nobody's in the temple. So how productive is that? It is useless. So in some cases, those days, that principle which are not applicable now. Because we don't have the facility that we have now at that time. For 4 months, sannyasis should not start because the rain is falling, there's no mobility. When the rain is flowing, rain is falling, you're still flying the air. You cannot say, no, this is the rainy season, so I will not travel and sit here. No, that is not there. So, this Brahmana at that time, he cannot travel freely, so he stayed in one place. And he's teaching us many things in staying in one place. Staying in one place is not inactivity. It is actually full of duty because Prahlad came to meet him here to hear. And from this, see, it is expanded. The whole universe is hearing about this. This is wonderful. Yeah. Yes.
Another question from Fatima.
Thank you for the contribution.
So, and my second question, what are some of the bodily symptoms of a person who is really practicing Bhakti? And then you have another question also.
Yes, you need to have the eye to see. And Prahlad didn't have difficulty seeing because he's a devotee. He didn't have the difficulty to. I've mentioned many times that they have been seeing mad people around, but he didn't ask them the question he's asking this Brahmana. By looking, he can see. But in our scripture also, the Sanskrit they say, what do you call it? Nyograha. Sukadeva Goswami, Uddhav, when they stand, their hands this the knee. They saw those ladies who were spatting on Sukadeva Goswami. They didn't see that. They didn't see. But Sukadeva Goswami's hand, we are sitting, our hands will reach the knee. But if you stand, the hand will not reach the knee. These pure devotees, when they stand, their hands they reach the knee. Yes, that is one of the symptoms to see a Mahapurusha. The hand will reach the knee when they stand up. And also, you see, the Sukadeva Goswami were not bathing every day, but he was not. He said it was a dreadlock, but he was not dirty. He was not dirty because he's deliberately doing that. And for Chaitanya Charitamrita, all this described. They say their chest is broad. Their chest is broad. Their forehead is broad. Forehead is broad. The chest, the shoulder also is broad. Three parts of the body is broad. 3 is very deep. The voice is very deep. The knowledge is very deep. And what again is deep? The level is very deep. So this symptoms you can see, and a special devotee. A special devotee has all these qualities. Apart from his effulgence and his sweetness, Why people come to saintly person and they don't feel like living? Because it's relieving them from anxiety and things. It's very pleasant, very sweet. Very, very sweet. So why will you leave such a sweet nectar? For what? For what? They attract. They attract. Right?
The last question. You mentioned how Parishit Maharaj was asking the same question again and again because he knows the speaker has more to share. So in our case, if we are repeatedly asking the same question, will the speaker tell us more when he sees that we have made effort for the previous instruction given to us?
Yes, why not? Why not? Christian is what? Inexhaustible. Abhyayam. So yeah, the knowledge, pure devotee have knowledge. See, if we repeat this verse tomorrow, we say something different. Differently, completely. Although it's the same thing, but it's different. Because yes, it's always expanding. Not the same. So we have something new to say, something new, something fresh to say every time. Something fresh. Every year we are teaching Bhakti Sasri, the same Bhagavad Gita. Every year, many years. Go and listen to all of them. Every year you see they're different. They're not the same. They're different. Not the same. Christian is inexhaustible. When you enter into the ocean, there is no limit. No limit to where you can go. And we're going to, according to the capacity of the birds. He will be able to fly according to the capacity. So according to our capacity, we'll be able to offload as much as we have accumulated. Or we are connected to the storehouse. It will flow like that. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Prabhupada Ki Jai.